morning, my name's Stephanie and welcome to my channel. I am about to begin a running program and so wanted to take you along for the ride. It's 6 o'clock on a morning in May, feeling a bit self-conscious both about the fact that I'm filming in public and also about the fact that I'm about to run for the first time properly in a while. So we're going to do the Couch to 5K program through the NHS, and so I'll let you know how that goes, talk to you a little bit on the way about why I'm doing what I'm doing, and hopefully capture a day in my life. So off we go. I just did the first interval. It's been a minute. I think I maybe pushed myself a little bit too far, but we'll see. I'm walking now. That's a good thing. You know what? This is not going as badly as I thought it was. You can tell my fuzzies on my hair, that's what I call them, are growing as I run and walk. But I'm surprised how in shape I am. Which maybe you don't believe me because I'm breathing so heavily, but I think the thing I've noticed is that these shoes are quite hard on my feet, and so I feel like they hurt the most, more so than like any other part of my body. A bell just went to signify that I'm halfway, so I'm gonna turn around and start walking home. I might stop at Tesco, get myself a drink. So, yes, but we're halfway. I'm running. We did it, we finished. I'm just on the kind of final 5-minute walk home. And yeah, I actually feel really good. Not just like proud of myself that I did it, but also like physically I'm like, dang, there's a reason I liked running. And sports and exercise does help. So yeah, as I walk home, I just want to say a little bit more about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Well, it doesn't feel so stupid now, but I signed up for a race in October, and to raise money for a charity that means a lot to me. That charity is called Tommy's. It's based in the UK and is a pregnancy loss charity. I'll check what they actually call themselves, but yeah, their mission is to help end the kind of difficulty of pregnancy loss. I've had 8 miscarriages, which is a lot. And one, I have a son who's 2, and it was a miracle in many respects, but that doesn't make the grief that came before and after really any easier. So I wanted to raise money for them. They've done a lot to support me. Not so much kind of individual support, but they've done made a lot of resources for their website, so I wanted to support them and hopefully raise some money. So my Just Giving link is below. Got so distracted talking to you that I just walked past my house, so I'm gonna walk back again. So I'm back home, and the fact that I've finished my run means that I can have the next and most important part of the day, which is coffee. Moment of appreciation for this mug. Ooh. So I'm back home, back at my desk, I'm going to begin my regular morning routine that I would normally start the day with. So writing in my journal and my various journals, reading a small bit of the Bible, going through planning my day. I think that's what I do. I do it every morning, you'd think I'd know. I'll just sit here and drink my coffee and get going. So I am back home after dropping off my son at nursery for the first time in, well, a few months actually. He's been at home with me since Christmas, but since we moved and it was getting a bit much, we decided to put him back a few days a week. And so he started at a new nursery this morning and we dropped him off for a settling in session, and kind of lonely now. Kind of miss him. But I'm feeling still really good about my run this morning, well, my run walk this morning, and the back of my left leg is a little bit sore, but I'm gonna go find new shoes and see if that helps. I'm gonna make some food now because I'm hungry and it's kind of lunchtime. And then I'm going to go back and get my son and see what we go from there. So yeah, still feeling good, still feeling like it's possible for me to kind of become a runner and do all of this stuff. So that's really good. So I ate my lunch. And now I don't know what to do with myself. My husband's at work. My son is at nursery. I have 10 minutes before, well, 15 minutes before I need to go pick him up. I'm sad. I mean, there's things I can do, and I'm looking forward to having a bit more of an extended stretch to do some writing and other stuff, but the 15-minute gaps are hard. So, yeah. Decided on these shoes. These are New Balance shoes. They were pretty and they were on sale, so yay! Oh dear, fell over. So I am off to go get my son from nursery. We conquered the 15 minutes by me walking around the house with these new shoes on, and I'm wearing them now, and hopefully I'll break them in by walking and then I'll be able to run in them. That's the goal. So yeah, we're off into central Cambridge to do that. I had to stop because I was about to be hit by a car. Not advised. So yeah, so I'm going to walk into central Cambridge. I live about 15-20 minutes away from that, so from there. So walk into Cambridge, and yeah, we'll see. I might take my son to central Cambridge for a treat because he's presuming he survived his first day of nursery. I'm sure he did. So, or we'll take him and go get a snack or something. Well, I could use a snack, so we'll see. And yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm still just getting used to holding my camera like this, my phone like this, and not not being worried about what people might think. I think when I hold my phone the other way, people assume I'm on FaceTime. But holding it this way, it's like, oh, she's recording herself. But anyway, yes, might take my son into central Cambridge to get a snack or a treat or something. We will see how he has done on his first day. Yeah, like I said, I'm walking in these new trainers. They feel good, actually. It's clear that they're running shoes. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but the kind of way that the sole is weighted in different ways. I can imagine myself running, but I'm not going to run with a backpack and a sweater and dungarees on. So I'm going to try and get ready to wear these in so that when I go running on Thursday, it makes sense. So I am back on Parker's Piece, where I actually ran this morning, and what's really interesting wearing these different shoes is how different it feels. And I had to run slightly across the road because I was almost about to get hit by a car again, and it felt like a lot bouncier, which is good because I was complaining this morning that my feet really hurt as I kind of hit the ground. I have a heavy run. My father-in-law tells me that I walk really heavy so he can tell when I'm coming, and it must be true. And yeah, so this feels a lot bouncier and therefore a lot nicer, and so we'll see how that does on a longer run. But at the moment, that's my observation about these new shoes. There's that Ferris wheel behind me. Side note, things I hate about Cambridge so far, and it's a small thing, and I'm sure this happens everywhere where there's bikes, but the amount of people that ride their bike like this, why would you do that? Especially when you're not wearing a helmet. Like, why would you do that? And it seems to happen quite a bit. And I guess, actually, observing it in Oxford, it happened there too. So maybe this is the thing I just don't like about people who ride bikes like that. But the anxiety I feel, both that I'm going to get hit by you, but also that you're going to hurt yourself. So yeah, maybe that's not a Cambridge specific thing. Maybe that's not fair. Keep walking. I am going to get him a treat. I feel like he's earned it. He was quite sad when we left, so yeah, I'll soon have my little bubby back with me. So I've picked up my son. He had a great time. He didn't even notice when I walked in, which is fine, but it means he's happy to go back tomorrow, which is a win. So he'll go back tomorrow for another one of these kind of trial sessions. But yeah, he should be more than happy. They played outside, so that was going to be a win anyway. Yeah? He's talking now about going back and playing trains. So yeah, I'm gonna go get him a snack because I feel like he's earned it, and I've realized I'm just walking the wrong direction, so we might be going to a different place to get a snack. So I'm walking home. My son has fallen asleep in the buggy. Sometimes when he falls asleep in the buggy, I try and keep him out a bit longer because he, at the moment, is refusing to nap in his bed at home. So we'll see. I've already done 10,000 steps, probably a lot more than that today. I don't know if that includes my run or not, but my feet are going to be pretty tired soon. But at home, they are doing the Wi-Fi installation because I have been without Wi-Fi for the months that I have been living in Cambridge. So hopefully I'll go home, my son will stay asleep, and we can go from there. This path is a little bit smoother but I've realised it's very difficult to walk and push a buggy, especially this buggy. It's not the greatest buggy in the world, so I have decided to go a different way. I think I can still get home, but not gonna lie, the more I walk, the less I'm sure, so might have to Google this. I'm almost home now, and my feet are really beginning to hurt, and I think that has nothing to do with the running or the shoes. I think that's because I've walked in the region of 20,000 steps, and it's not even 1 p.m. I think that I've probably, my Fitbit doesn't count steps when I'm pushing the buggy. Sometimes it thinks I'm swimming, so yeah, that says 17,000, but it's definitely especially because I keep my phone sometimes in the top of the buggy, and it definitely doesn't count. Okay, I am home now, and I have internet. Yes, Wi-Fi was installed just now, and that means that my son can watch some TV, well, Netflix on the TV, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and get some work done. Oh, I need to take my ADHD medicine. I will do that shortly, but yeah, I am beginning to feel a little bit more sore, but I do think that's the walking, more so than the run this morning. But tomorrow I'm gonna walk a little bit less, and I'm not gonna run tomorrow per the advice of Couch to 5k. So yeah, it's about 1:30 now, and yeah, we'll see what I can get done. So it's mid-afternoon now, and my son is just playing in the next space and is content for a moment. One of the things that I've realised is that I really struggle to do anything substantive when he's playing, and it's not because he's loud, and it's not, well, sometimes he's loud, but it's not because he's doing anything disruptive or wrong or anything. It's that I feel guilty for doing stuff while he's in the house and not preoccupied with someone else. So I'll probably wait until he's gone to bed or having dinner, and my husband usually takes him to the park at some point in the afternoon when he's done with work, so maybe then I'll be able to get something done. I have a book proposal that I'm working on and some Bible study notes for a devotional book that I do at the end of this month. So there is a lot to work on. I just need to do it. The classic problem. So yeah. Oh, I just got an email. My Nespresso order was duplicated. I got too excited and pressed the button twice. Anyway, yeah, so I think we're gonna go, as in my son and I are gonna go watch Paw Patrol, not me on my own, because that would be odd. So we'll do that, and then surely play with trains or something for a while, as is the life of a mum of a small boy. So yes, and I'll try and check in again later. I stood up just now and my whole body went ooh. Again, probably from the walking, or just maybe overdoing it with running and walking another 10,000 steps after doing the run. So I don't feel winded, it's just my leg hurts, on my feet really. So we'll still work on that, but it's only day one, it's good. Yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. So my son decided to watch without me, so I'm going to eat Squirrel Bar and do some work. There he is, laughing at the TV. I don't know if you can hear him, but it's really cute. Managed to map out the outline for my devotional notes. I think they're going to be okay. I find mapping them out to be actually the more difficult part, to like narrow down. I have to write 6 kind of short essays, and yeah, I find choosing those quite difficult. So instead, so kind of sitting down to work out what those 6 ones are going to be is difficult. There's some kind of things to really wrestle with in these passages. So yeah, but I think I like what I've decided on. Yeah, I think I like him. So now that I've laid that out, I'm going to take a break and see what I can do to help around the house. And then when my husband comes back from work, I will see if I can maybe write or start writing an essay. Might just take a nap. It's been a long day. We'll see. Alright. We're getting close to the end of the day though, so good. So it's 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah, I feel really good. Part of me is kind of sad that I'm not gonna run tomorrow actually, which is a weird thing. I hope I don't lose momentum by doing this every other day, but I'm gonna wake up early again and go to the 5 a.m. club with this Accepted Society. Hopefully I can wake up on time to do that, and then yeah, another day. So yeah, see you.